Hey, what's up? What's going on? It's your girl Mary Jane. Please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. It'd be greatly appreciated from the bottom of my heart, my peeps, my peoples. So anyways, let's get into it. Let's talk about growing up hip hop, season 3, episode 2. Let's get into it. Anyways, we got, we start off with Little Romeo and his posse in New Orleans fighting Kendrick. Little Romeo feels like he feels hurt, he feels betrayed. He's also mad at Kendrick for talking shit and posting videos or whatever he did. He's upset, he feels betrayed because Kendrick was his best friend and they really bonded together. But then he's also upset at Little One because Little One swung on him, punched him and everything, and he feels like that's so messed up that he shouldn't have did that he should have waited. Because Romeo wanted to talk to situation out. It looks like the place got tore up. You see the ambulance. I don't know who got into the ambulance or whatever. So anyways, it's just like a bad situation. So then we get to Master P. He sits down. I don't know why, but why does Master P look cute? I don't know. So anyways, Master P, he sits down with his son Romeo. They're talking. Master P is upset. He was like, yo, I heard about the fighting going on. People die every day in New Orleans. Every time you turn around, somebody's dying. We get out the hood. We get out the ghetto. I don't appreciate Little One attacking him and fighting him. We have a brand. We're trying to start No Limit. And, we can't have this fugazi shit going on. So, Master P is trying to teach his son to watch the people around you, and people that act up and put you in danger or put the name and the brand in danger, they need to be away. And so Master P was like, I don't want Little One, I don't care if he's family or whatever, I don't want him in the picture, I don't want him around. It's done, it's finito. So anyways, you get Romeo. He goes to do the showcase at Spin DJ or whatever, the Spin Awards or whatever. And so, Romeo doesn't really know what's going on with him and his father because they were upset at this time. And, Master P walks right by Romeo like he's a neighbor, like he's somebody that he don't even know or whatever. So, Master P introduced Silk the Shocker, Mystical, and, so the No Limit Soldiers on stage, they're performing. Romeo's on stage performing. It was good. It was finito. So anyways, Romeo meets up with Angela. He tells her that, hey, don't be walking up in my house like this or whatever because, I had shit going on in New Orleans. I need a real good friend. And, Angela says the same thing about, problems and trusting people. So as we got that out the way, we get to Boogie. Boogie has a problem. Boogie has another D. I don't like this braid right here. Boogie has another problem. He has a DUI. A DUI. He has a DUI. He had one last year. Now he has another DUI, and he doesn't know how to tell his father. He has. To me, it seems like Boogie needs to go to AA. He needs rehab, and his father comes into him and preaching to him while they're at the house. A beautiful house. Beautiful freaking view. Like, come on, they're living large. Like, they really living. So, especially in LA, that's expensive. So, anyways, Damon Dash was like, Damon Dash comes and talks to his son, was like, I want you to be in charge of this business, this weed business, a weed dispensary business, which is a very good idea, very good investment. I want to invest in that. I looked into all that information. But anyways, so, Damon Dash is telling him, like, I want you to run this company. I want you to do this. I want you to do that. And I want you to go out and, speak to people, be on a professional level and all this other stuff. And Boogie's like, I can't hear it. He was like, every time I hear my father talk, it sounds like Charlie Brown, womp, 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 womp. And he was like, he's so stressed out. He goes into his room, nice, beautiful white bed. Oh my God. So anyways, he's looking at his DUI paper. He calls up the lawyer. The lawyer says, you shouldn't be. Did you drive here? Because Boogie has a suspended license and he's driving on a suspended license. But, LA is probably terrible. I mean, like, they're really harsh with the law. But here where I live at, you can have 4 or 5 DUIs and you won't get, your license suspended. Here, DUIs is just like a misdemeanor because most of the legislation and the people that are in office are all alcoholics. I mean, everybody like alcoholics. Like, they bring their Dunkin' Donuts cup like this into the meetings and the house meetings or whatever, full with like liquor. They be having their frozen iced coffee filled with liquor and stuff like that. So here, you can have plenty of DUIs. There's people that killed people and DUIs, had like 4, and they still drive and they still on the road. So anyways, Boogie is messed up. He has to pay this lawyer $5,000. He has to come up with that money, and he doesn't know how he's going to come up with that money. You know what I mean? So it seems like, Boogie is going to have to tell his father, because right now at this point he hasn't told his father anything that's going on, and it's just like, Boogie he's in torment. He doesn't know what to do. He's nervous. He's a nervous wreck, and basically it's going to make him push to drink. And so he drove to the lawyer's office and his car, and the lawyer was like, yo, did you drive it? He was like, yeah, you don't supposed to be driving on a suspended, Boogie. What's going on? Come on. You can't be that ignorant at all. I know you can afford a chauffeur, and your father should know that you shouldn't be driving, because Damon Dash is, on the law and the statistics and things like that. So anyways, it is what it is with that situation. And so then, he hasn't told his father, hasn't told anybody yet. He's nervous about the situation, and basically makes him want to drink. So anyways, we get to TT. TT comes to watch after, Egypt for Salt or whatever. So she is it for Pep or whatever. She comes to, watch Egypt, while Pep goes on tour or whatever. And then there's a ghost in the house or whatever. So they're afraid. So they're going to get a medium to come or something like that. And so, Egypt was in her room, and the freezer door in her room open. And she ran into her mother's room to jump on her bed. Her mother, and she got on the pillow. She was like, don't get on my pillows. And then, her daughter Egypt goes, why do you got pillows that you can't even lay on? Decorated pillows. I think they're Versace pillows or whatever. And so then, TT, she runs in the room too. She was like, y'all leaving me, naked out here. Y'all in here protected. I want to come in. So basically they're going to get a medium. All they really do need is some sage, some Franklin incense, some aura, and then, clean their house with ammonia, some shit like that. Like, I don't know. And then, so, TT's like, yo, I hope you don't bring no crackhead medium in here that brings, you know what I mean? Because you could bring people in your house to clean your house that will make the house worse, bring spirits and stuff along with them. That's what people say. So anyways, Vanessa, she finds out that, Brianna was talking shit about her sister. She's upset. She's mad about her. And she was like, I got to defend my sister. So when I see Brianna, I'm going to have to talk to her, because that can't be going down like that at all. And so, Angela and, Vanessa, and everybody's invited to go to see Salt-N-Pepa perform, and it's like a big venue, and Vanessa was supposed to be coming, but she finds out that Brianna's coming, so she was like, you know what, I'm gonna dust that female, and she ain't coming. And so Egypt, Christina, and Telly, I don't know her name, Teddy Riley's daughter, they're talking about, and Angela's talking about, and Vanessa, like, all our parents are like celebrities or whatever. We grew up with celebrities. And so basically it almost seemed like they're throwing shade at, Brianna, because she doesn't have a celebrity parent, because, her stepmother's Mary J, and Mary J is getting a divorce from Kendall or whatever. So then you also get in a confessional where Brianna talks about, like, before her father met Brianna, no. So anyways, they go to the event. Everybody's supposed to go to the event, but, Vanessa and Angela don't show up. And, Bree feels like, oh, they're scared of me. I don't know why they didn't show up. And all this other stuff. They don't want to confront me because I use bad language. Yeah, you called her a bitch for no reason at all. So anyways, on the way to the venue, Bree's in the car with her girls, talking junk about these girls. They getting drunk, they're drinking. She's all intoxicated, and she's talking about, I want to confront them. I hope they show up, whatever. She's on some fugazi shit that don't make no sense. The girl don't know you. The girl don't fucking know you. Big deal. Whoopie doo. So anyways, Bree, she's there with her homegirls. They're drinking. I guess they're drinking gin and juice, because the last episode she was drinking gin. So anyways, Egypt and TT approach or whatever, and Bree was kind of rude a little bit. She was like, oh, I hate this. I hate the 90s. The 90s was a bad year for me. I don't even want to remember the 90s. And so, TT was like, how old are you? She was like, what about, she didn't tell her age. She was like, I don't need to tell you my age. What's up with you asking my age or whatever? But Bree kind of diffused the situation or whatever. And so then you get, TT kind of diffused the situation. So you get Bree starts to talk about how bad the 90s was, how horrible it was, and all this other stuff. And she was saying before her father met Kendu, she was eating Cheetos, Fritos, and drinking Kool-Aid, and now she's living a life of luxury, but right now is about to be swept from under her. And she's not in the same lane as these girls that are on the show. So basically I think she has some self-esteem issues, and she feels like she's not worthy of them, and she feels like they feel like they're on a pedestal, but she's putting them on a pedestal in her mind. But they do have stank attitudes. Angela kind of has a stank attitude a little bit, but like once you get past that with Angela and break that shell, she's cool or whatever, I guess. So anyways, it sounds like a bunch of bullshit. So anyways, Egypt and TT, they go downstairs. They talk to, Salt-N-Pepa. They talk to Pep about her performance. And so then the stylist is talking about, Christina. She's a dirty bitch. She be fucking for tracks. You know what I mean? And she ain't even getting no tracks. And she's fucking an assistant producer, and she ain't nothing, no music came out. He said something that was so funny, but I couldn't rewind it back to get exactly what he said. But the guy that was doing Salt-N-Pepa head was like, yeah, she fucked Adonis and all this other stuff, and she be going around fucking for tracks and stuff like that. And so TT was like, well, I heard she can really blow. They all laugh. And so Pep is like, I like, Christina, whatever, but she don't have to be going around, screwing people for music or whatever. She needs to get into her own lane and do her own thing and work hard for it and not use her body to try to get there. And so the stylist was like, she ain't got nowhere from fucking, so the pussy must not be good. And they played her. So anyways, that was so terrible. That stylist got on Christina bad. And so anyways, I like to see, when Egypt and her friend went to go get the gold mask on. That is really good for your skin. Very, very, very good. So anyways, I'm glad they be showing like stuff that is healthy. So anyways, it goes down from there. So Vanessa and Angela are paying Christina dust. And so anyways, everybody's sitting at the venue or whatever. Damon Dash come in while all the kids are sitting down, and he's preaching, talking about business. What are you going to do 40 years when you get 40 years old? What are you going to do when you get 50 years old? And all this other stuff. And so his son Boogie's like, there go my father preaching again. Oh my God, what he said makes me want to go drink. So Boogie leaves and he goes to drink. So it looks like Boogie really needs some AA. And I don't know how Damon Dash is not aware that his son has a drinking problem. I don't know if it's for the show, a plot line or whatever. But I'm very surprised that Damon Dash is not aware of his son's drinking problem and is not aware of his son DUI. I'm just surprised. So anyways, that basically was the episode. So we'll see what happens next week. Anyways, I'm out. Please like, subscribe, share the video. It'll be greatly appreciated. Oh, but we got to talk about this. Why is TT so skinny? TT looks like she only weighs 60 pounds. She does not look healthy. It looks scary skinny. Scary skinny. And then you got Boogie with alcohol problem. He needs help. And you got Brianna. She got real bad self-esteem and low self-esteem, and she's bitter about just life, period. So anyways, let me know what you think about the episode. Let me know what you think about the people on the cast, and it'll be greatly appreciated. Peace. I'm out.